After a standout 2 years with the UFC, Giga Chikadze has already put together some impressive highlights, and I believe is set to see his stock rise if he can get past a returning Calvin Kattar this weekend. Growing up in a turbulent Georgia, a period that produced a wave of talent from the European nation, Giga stood out. A culture that pushed young athletes into Sambo, a young Giga discovered Bruce Lee. Inspired by the martial arts icon, Giga began training karate when he was 4, going on to win national titles. After marrying at 18, he moved to the Netherlands to seek coaching in kickboxing, seeking training to kick your ass for not liking the video. Do it now. During a trip to America in 2014, a friend of Chikadze invited him to train at King's MMA, where he was introduced to the idea of mixed martial arts. Chikadze signed with Glory Kickboxing, which became his main focus. However, he still had scattered MMA fights between kickboxing camps, before receiving an offer from Dana White's Contender series. It was business as usual for Giga until the fight hit the mat in the 3rd round, and his opponent worked his way towards a rear naked choke, closing the show. The loss would motivate Chikadze to train MMA full-time, enlisting in wrestling and jiu-jitsu classes. With multiple promotions interested in signing the talented Georgian, Giga only had eyes for the UFC. With no call coming from the MMA leader, Chikadze messaged Sean Shelby directly. His reply? How quickly can you make 145? Chikadze's first 2 UFC fights were nervy, winning split decisions against Brandon Davis and Jamal Emmers. After his opponent Mike Davis was forced to withdraw, Mexican warrior Erwin Rivera stepped up a weight class to replace his opponent. With Erwin coming up from bantamweight, the height difference allowed Giga to control the range and sprinkle in knees as his opponent moved in. Rivera's toughness allowed him to close the distance, but Chikadze controlled the fight, showcasing his kickboxing skills. With 3 wins to his name, Chikadze's next opponent was Omar Morales. Undefeated at the time, Morales made the move down from lightweight, coming in as the slight betting favourite. Giga came out fast, controlling the range and clearly looking for the finish with some heavy body kicks and overhands. Chikadze's aggression was rewarded in the 3rd when he connected with a solid overhand right, dropping Morales. Chikadze would breeze through promotional newcomer Jamie Simmons with a 1st round TKO, earning a shot against featherweight legend Cub Swanson. Cub was ranked 15th, coming off 2 wins, but it didn't take long for Giga to get going. After an accurate kick to the liver early in the 1st, Cub buckled over, giving Chikadze the chance to close the show. His quick finish would see the UFC rebook him in August of last year against Edson Barboza, who looked elite in his new weight class. Dutch kickboxing would meet Muay Thai in an exciting stylistic matchup. The 2 men spent the 1st round feeling each other out, with Giga doing well to check Barboza's kicks and showcase just how fast he truly is. Giga did well to use the fence to throw off the stalking Barboza, who had some good moments in the 2nd. After dropping Barboza in the 3rd, Chikadze attempted to close the show with a D'Arce choke. Barboza rolled out and attempted to get to his feet where Chikadze was waiting, hammering his way to the TKO. Giga Chikadze seems to be making steady improvements with every fight, a testament to his 7-fight winning streak with the UFC. His opponent, Calvin Kattar, does a great job of keeping his opponents right at the end of his reach, and when his boxing combinations get flowing, he is a real danger. On the other hand, a lack of octagon control and a susceptibility to leg kicks due to his boxing-heavy style, it could provide Chikadze the advantage he needs to win this fight. I expect this to be a competitive war that could go either way. Thank you guys for watching. Here at Guard Down, I try to put all of the exciting facts into a short video for you so you can stay up to date with what's happening in the world of MMA. So if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe as it's the best way to support me and you can always unsubscribe later. Peace.
I want to be honestly like the good role model in MMA sports because all this trash talk is one thing, and another thing is like what type of person you are, what do you do, because we fighters, we come from a long way, you know. I don't think there is any sport sacrifice so much as we do.